What's going on? Welcome back to another Terraria video. In today's video, I'm very excited for this. We will be doing a massive, and I mean massive, fishing session today. I've been hinting at it in the last video, and I think it's just about time. We have got a ton of bait. We've got 235 plus 302 plus 215 and then a couple others here. I'm not sure how much I will be using, but I am just going to fish until I get tired of it. So I'm not sure how long that will be. I will be time-lapsing the fishing sessions for you, so you can see everything that I will be gathering, and that this video is not going to be 2 or 3 hours. I will be shorting everything down for you in a more manageable time frame. So I will be making a bunch of potions. I don't have too many. I only have 8 crate potions. I do have 43 sonar potions and 29 fishing potions. So I definitely have to make some more crate potions. We'll see how long this will go. We will be in multiple biomes. I'm not too sure which ones we're going to. I probably would bet that Underworld, definitely. Jungle, probably. Sky Island, probably. And then obviously the ocean. So yeah, I will see you on the other side, and we will go over everything that I got. Can't wait. Hey, this is me a couple minutes into the future. I forgot to say this. I am going to be fishing, but I'm not going to be catching everything. My main goal is to get as many crates as possible, and then if there are any like weapons or like the golden carp, obviously, or maybe like potion ingredients like the armored cavefish or the prismite, wherever I decide to go, I will be catching those as well. So I will not be catching every single thing that comes up on my bobber, because I want this to be the most efficient crate catching that I can possibly have for you guys. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, and then this is me after the fact. I've already done all the fishing. I probably fished for too long. I am not going to time-lapse everything. I'm probably just going to give you a couple of sessions before we get into opening everything. So yeah, I have been doing a lot more fishing than what you will see here soon. So here I am, just finishing the first leg, if you want to call it that, of our fishing extravaganza, and you will not believe what just happened. The day started with a solar eclipse, and then as soon as the solar eclipse was done, a blood moon right after. And I've got to tell you, the solar eclipse, I don't know if I've ever had a crazy loot spree like I did, as well as the blood moon. So with the blood moon, I got 2 money troughs, I got 2 KO cannons, a bunch of accessories, and look at this, I finally got one. It's taken forever. Been playing this world for 105 hours. And I got my very first clown banner. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I have got a full chest of solar eclipse drops. 5 Eye of Cthulhu yo-yos, 2 death sickles, 2 nail guns, a bunch of accessories, and also a butcher's chainsaw and 3 broken hero swords. I mean, just an absolutely crazy 24 minutes back to back. I don't know how many times that has happened, but yeah. We're gonna get back into it. finally done. I did the calculations and I fished for roughly 6 hours. I did one session in each biome. I classified a session as 24 minutes, which lined up all three potions: the fishing potion, the crate potion, and the sonar potion. 24 minutes in each of these: Sky Lake, Jungle, Hallow, Crimson Snow, Caverns, Underworld, Desert, and then I did 3 in each: the Ocean and the Forest. So we are going to tally everything up. We're going to look inside each of these chests, see what I got, and then we are going to see how many crates I got from each biome, and then we will also see how much loot and how much money we can make from selling the duplicates, because I pretty much have everything that you can fish up out of these, so we'll be seeing how much money we can get from each. Alright, we are going to start, we'll just go left to right here. First, we will be looking at the desert. So we've got 9 titanium crates, 50 wood crates, 26 mithril crates, and 13 mirage crates. And then we have a bunch of lobster, some bombfish, zephyrfish, frog legs, and then also we've got 93 oysters to open up. So we will see how many pearls we get from that. Alright, we've got 93 shucked oysters, 10 white pearls, and 9 black pearls. So we're going to keep everything. So I want to keep the flounder and the rock lobster. We can sell the bombfish, zephyrfish. We already have that. And we're going to sell the frog legs too. Alright, so we're going to sort the items in there, and then I think we're just going to go and we're going to sell everything to the painter over here, because why not? So we're not going to sell that, but we're going to sell the bombfish, zephyrfish, frog legs, and then put the rest back in here. So we're going to deposit all, and then we're also going to deposit the coins too. Alright, and then we're going to open all of the crates in another episode. We're going to tally all of them up, and then we will do a huge opening spree in the next Terraria video. Alright, next up is the Underworld. Not too much variety, because you're fishing in lava, but we did get a few pretty good drops. We got some bottomless lava buckets. I do already have that. I don't, however, have the lava absorbent sponge, so we will be keeping one of those to keep, as well as the demon conch. I don't think I have one of those, so we will keep that as well. And then the last one, the obsidian swordfish, I do not have one of those, so we will be keeping we're keeping one of those. And then the last one we got is the unholy trident, so I'll be keeping that one as well. And then for the fish, there's only 2 options. We got the flarefin koi and the obsidifish, and then the only crate that's available is the hellstone crate. So I did get 38 of them, so not too many crates. Alright, so we will go over here to Mr. Painter, and we will sell all of the duplicates, and then we will run back over here once again, and then put the coins back over here. So we ended up getting 71 gold from that, so that was a lot more than the desert. And then we'll just move everything back here, and we'll move on. Alrighty, the next one is the caverns, and I will tell you, I did run out of room. I did have to open up my money trough to put stuff in to keep fishing down there. So definitely have a rockfish, so we will be taking all of these and we will be selling them, getting all the frog leg, the blue and pufferfish, and the zephyrfish, and we will be keeping the rest. So we did get quite a few crates down there. We got 81 crates in 24 minutes. Actually, that's only the wood crates. So this is 135 crates in 24 minutes, because I don't know what was going on the surface, but we had 200 fishing power for almost the entire duration of us being down there. And the highest that I saw at any one point was 274. So that was definitely aiding us while we were down there fishing in the caverns. I think it was storming / raining the entire time we were down there, and then I think there were some other weather factors that were helping us along. So we'll put this back. So 45 gold is the total for the caverns, and I definitely like the armored cavefish because they go good with potions. And then also I did get 6 golden carp. I think our rarest stretch while we were down there, I got a titanium crate, and then I got 4 mithril crates back to back, I think. So 5 fishes, 5 casts in a row. I got 1 titanium crate and 4 mithril crate all in a row. I don't know what the chances are, but I'm sure it is not very high. Alright, and then the next one up here is the snow biome. We didn't get too many crates, I don't think. The fishing power was definitely not helping us out on this one. But we did get another zephyrfish. I don't know. I think I got zephyrfish in each one of the biomes. So go ahead and keep taking a look at that. So we will go back over to Enzo over here. I'm selling him a lot of stuff. So it's not going to be too much money. It's only going to be 12 gold. So we'll go ahead and put that back in the snow. Alright, moving on here. We've got the crimson. And I think this might have been the worst one. Just based off of feel. I feel like I didn't get as many crates as I could have. Did get a lot of frog legs. I know I definitely have a blade tongue, so we will be selling that. And then, so we will once again, actually you're closer this time, so we will go ahead and sell to you. And then we will sell all of this. We did get, 27, so that's not too bad. Alright, so we're going to head and sort. I'm going to put the coins back over here. And then also we did get a bunch of tigerfish and hemo piranhas, so those are good for potion crafting. Alright, we're over halfway through, and we will be moving to the Hallow. I definitely did get a lot of prismite and princess fish, which I do like. We did okay on the crates. We did get a lot of divine crates, which is cool, and I did not know that you could get a painting while fishing in the Hallow. So we will be keeping those. So we'll go ahead and get rid of all the frog legs. I do have a crystal serpent already, so we will be selling all of that. So let's go ahead and sort, and then we will go back over to the witch doctor. And let's sell everything. And mosey back on over here. And then for the Hallow, we have a 23, 68, and 39. So that's not terrible. It could be better. Alright, moving on to the jungle. We did get quite a bit of crates for this. We did have more mithril crates than wood crates for the longest time. But like right at the end, in the last 3 or 4 minutes, I just got a ton of wood crates. And I ended up having over 10 more, but we did have a lot of mithril crates, more than the wood for the longest time. So I'm going to go back over here, and we are going to sell everything we have. So that's only 10. That's not the greatest, but we did get a lot of crates. We in the jungle, especially, I was having to dodge many attacks. I should have built a shelter over myself, but I decided not to, so I was running around for a lot of that. Alright, next up we have the Sky Lake, and this was also a bit of a dodgy one for two reasons. The harpies weren't too much of an issue up there, but I will say, you gotta watch out for the wyverns, because they do a decent amount of damage, but especially since I'm not wearing my beetle armor when I'm fishing, and I am just in my angler outfit, you can definitely see that with the beetle armor, I have 97 defense, and then without it, I go down to 28, so that's a 70 defense almost difference. So definitely got to watch out. And then the second half of the fishing, another solar eclipse decided to spawn, but I kind of had a workaround, and I actually just stayed up there the entire time until I was done fishing, because nothing spawned up there. So I didn't have to worry about that. And then when I was done fishing, I just came down and popped the enchanted sundial. And so I was able to avoid that one. Alright, and then the second to last one, we've got the ocean. And I only did 3 sessions as compared to 1 with the rest of them. And I had to fill up 3 chests because, as you probably know, you do get a lot of reaver sharks, swordfish, and sawtooth sharks. So I filled up basically 2 chests fulls of all 3 of them. So we'll definitely be getting some money from that. So let's go ahead and sell all of this. And we ended up with a ton of crates. We got 71 mithril, 155 wood, 38 seaside, and 17 titanium. So that was pretty good. So we will have to go back and forth a couple times. Is there a sell all button? I don't think so. So I wonder how much we'll get. Could we get up to a platinum? It's possible. Oh, I messed that up. I didn't put the coins back in for the Sky Lake, so it'll be a little skewed here, but you know, the grand total is all what I'm worried about here. So we've got round 2. We are at, what is that, 85? Now 92. Alright, so we'll definitely be getting above a platinum. We're just going to do this one more time. Yeah, alright. And a grand total is 1 platinum, 30 gold, and just a little bit over 30 gold. But I will say, even though I forgot to do the Sky Lake, it's probably, I would say, definitely the Sky Lake did not have 30 gold. So I will say the ocean definitely got us over a platinum. And then, so we've got almost 300 rough count, 300 crates. Alright, and the last one is the forest. This was the first one I did, since it's right next to my house. We got the balloon pufferfish, 2 zephyrfish, 515 bombfish, and then we got 323 crates. It's just over an hour, so you take 24 times by 3. That's what, 72 minutes? So it's pretty good. We'll see how many coins we get from this. And we will go back over here. That's 40. Another 41 gold. Alright. So we're going to keep this in the inventory now. We're going to take out all the crates. And then let's go along the lines here. And I will meet you back when I've got the totals. Alright, we have the totals. I got all the coins and all the crates out, and we are about to look, see how many do you think we got. You can take your guess in 3, 2, 1, bang. We've got 3 platinum, 75 gold, so that is pretty good. So we're averaging about half a platinum every hour-ish. No, about 75 gold per hour, I believe. So that's good. And then we've got a grand total of 685 crates, 375 mithril, 116 titanium, 12 bramble, 14 boreal, 17 hematic crates, 13 mirage, 22 divine, excuse me, 38 seaside, 15 azure, and 38 hellstone. So we will be opening all of these crates in the next video. I'm super excited. I want to see what we get, and then on top of that, I want to see how much money we can get. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. This was a little bit of an inspiration video many years ago. Edward did this. I can link the video in the description if you want to check that out. I think he did 10 hours of fishing, and I believe my fishing total was just about 6 hours. So not as long, but I did go to multiple biomes. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the next video with you guys, and I will see you all later. Bye.